Alright, we have another game. This time I'm playing on my main account, which is Star. Seat 7 Fascist with Claire and what the fuck as my Hitler. Hopefully this goes well for us. Kind of expecting Claire to play a red here, but we'll see what happens. They might get red, blue, blue. Hopefully 2-6 plays a blue. Want Hitler to at least look decent. So this is nice because I can kind of sit back. Okay, 1-5 played a regular blue. That's not optimal. But either way, I can kind of sit back because I'm in seat 7. I'm not going to get played anyway. And luckily for us, 3-4 has 2 liberals. All right. Yeah, we're 9ing to 5. This is the standard meta. Well, I'm stressed that this is the standard meta. People who do the older meta where you play 3-7 after 2-6. It is an older meta. 3's yeah, there is not problematic in any way. All right, we're gonna see how we can win this. There you go. Love talking to these folks. They're great. So this is a really high ELO game, so I'm expecting some good content to be put onto YouTube. Hopefully some great chats as well. Luckily as well, I'm a fascist, so I don't really have to put too much effort into the game, so I can kind of focus on commentary, hopefully, and not be typing too much. What's going on? I wonder why 4 is taking so long. Board read, haha. Phone call, yep. That's where it was. Okay, so let's talk about what's happened so far while we have a little bit of downtime. We have 3 blue deck, that's a net +1 deck state. 6 is Hitler getting forced. I have a feeling that after 5-1, if 5-1 plays another blue, that Bunch is going to advocate for 1-3 or 1-4. I'm not entirely certain. I won't say anything either way. Preferably from my position, it would be nice to get 6-2 to conflict. Or to do something. Hopefully Bunch plays a red here. That would be optimal. For us. Nope, that didn't happen. Okay. 6-2-1-5. I'm just going to follow what Buncha says because he is the sort of ringleader. Yeah, no mixing. I agree with Buncha on this. And that's the point of the meta, right? Like, just because 2-6 is forced doesn't mean you punish 6 for getting forced. That's a normal thing. And either way, in this situation, we have a fascist getting gov. I know I'm talking as a fascist, but it is what it is. Yeah, and Claire's making the right chatting correctly. So this is good. And luckily we have a high blue deck count. So when 6 plays a red here, it's totally fine. It looks great. Claire might be tempted to drop a blue or play red, red, red. I'm not sure. It'll be tough. I'll let her make the decision. Like, I'm a useless fascist right now because I can't get in gov. We'll see if I can later. But I think if Claire plays red, red, red here and makes a bad inv, it's going to be kind of shit. She has to inv in 3 or 4. Inv 1 fascist and then the other one plays. Okay, she played a blue. All right, so we kind of have this is going to be a tough game to come back from, actually, as fascist. I don't know if Claire couldn't have gotten red, blue, blue both times. So I'm going to assume she got red, red, blue the first time, played the first blue, and that she got red, blue, blue this time, and that it's a 6 blue deck. So anyway, we're yaing this, and luckily Hitler knows that he has to conflict here, so he'll know that 2 is liberal once he sees this blue, and hopefully they just don't get 2 blues. That would be bad. Pretty bad luck on a a 2 blue and 12 deck for us to get red, blue, blue. Let's see. Hold on. Better play is to not repeat 2-6. Yeah, Bunch's making the highest sensical chats. I'm gonna yaw this because it's better for me, but normally I would agree with Buncha. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to unclick my vote, make it look like I'm liberal just realizing and shit, but this is really bad, actually. If 3-2 or 4-2 gets a blue, we're just done, and we just lose right there. And I'll talk to Claire about it. It's possible that Claire doesn't want to conflict Buncha. I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough game, though. I think I'm still going to yaw at the end of the day. Yeah, they've given up. I'm not going to input too much because I don't need to. They're kind of giving up on playing 3-2 or 4-2. I think 3 and 4 have a good reason to 9, but it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, they didn't even 9. That's kind of sad. They really should 9 this. Buncha is correct. Obviously, this is great for me. God, it's not even... I almost said SE. It's not even SE. This is the INV. Good lord. M5, 5-1. And I really wouldn't put it past Buncha to then SC Claire. And that would be the only winning play for us at this point. Okay. Yeah, Ben's gonna say do 5-1. I'm glad that Ben's on our side. Like, I'm gonna 9 because it's better for me, and I'm gonna hope that enough liberals 9 it. But, TD twice. Okay. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Hopefully we don't TD a blue. This is kind of a little bit different. Like it's a 5 blue deck. Well, that's not great because it looks like I'm fascist. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then Yang 5-1. Yep. I think I have to yaw 1 here. After red, 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 red. Yeah, that's a good point Claire brings up. This is good for us. This is looking great for us. 3-4 are kind of asking questions about how this game went down. But unfortunately, you know, because I know 2-5 is lib-lib, getting red, red, red twice, we're likely going to see a blue in the next 3 cards. So maybe even 2 blues, and that would be the worst case scenario. So I think Claire has to pick 6 and hope that they get yawed, but it's probably not going to happen. All right. Plan to go, folks. Ah! Wow, I'm terrible. Terrible on my main. I think this is a loss, too. I don't think this is a win. I think Claire needs to play reds as fascist. That's the problem. You play the 4th blue, you take some risks. We got lucky already that 2 and 5 didn't get a blue. And even if we TD twice, that means that there's still that 50% odds that like, say Claire gets in, or like I think our only win condition now is that Hitler gets elected, and Hitler is 6, so Hitler's not in a good spot. It's a good statement to make as liberal or fascist. Okay, so what have we got here? 2, 5, 3 are all 9ing. I don't think Acro's going to yaw this. Alright, we're going to 9. I don't think we can yaw this. No reason not to tell the truth there. Even trying to take advantage of that is kind of bullcrap. I'm just going to TD a blue. I feel like we're just going to TD, like one of the TDs is going to be blue, and we're just kind of fucked. I'm going to pick 6, try to signal him. Hey, I'm your fascist buddy. Well, we might be lucky. And if we're lucky, then I can praise Claire. But that's a lot of luck. Like, we relied on 2 and 5 getting red, 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 and then top decking twice. And at the end of the day, we still have, you know, 2 blues to pick. It's pretty tough. See, but Buncha knows he's smart enough to make up these kind of plays as fascist. Huh. I can't start talking about. All right. That's all bullshit. I know exactly what's going on. Okay. There's Shandor. Yeah, and again, I come up with a bullshit line. Anyway, let's see how this goes. 9-3. Wow. This is about as lucky a situation as we could be in. This is pretty tough. Six one is 50%. See, Benjamin's not even sold that 6-1 could ever be fascist. People think 2 is fascist, but it's just not good enough. At least we got a fascist in the final gov. That gives us a 50% win rate. And just so those watching understand, the reason it's 50% is because there's still 2 blues in here. And if 4 gets red, blue, blue, they can force 1, and we still lose at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, we got really lucky for 2 and 5 to get red, 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 and for the top deck to not be blue. And then we still need 4 to not get red, blue, blue at the end of the day. And so that just brings us up to 50%, and we only get that now. So I'm just going to 9. I'm just going to 9 all govs. Like, I have no reason to yaw anything. Tough game. Yeah, I'd have to in order to stream this game, I'd basically have to cover up all of this and also cover up my cards because you wouldn't be allowed to show the cards you get in case there's stream snipers. I don't know about if there's any other way it could be done. Oh, wow. Okay. Benjamin is following Claire, so that's all that matters. And if 6-1 gets in, that's an automatic win for us. Yeah, I think Buncha oversold his case. Like, Buncha's right, but at the same time, while it is hard to fake, like, oh, I want it to 9-2-6, so 2-5 can't be fascist. Like, he's a smart enough player to do that. That's the end. That's the problem at the end of the day for him, and I kind of feel bad for him because he's alienated a liberal. Yeah, this is true. Like, everything Bunch is saying here is correct. Wow. All right, so obviously I 9 because I'm fascist, but it is what it is. We have to 9 this. I can't ever yaw this as fascist. Now, as liberal, I would totally yaw this. Yeah, I think Acro is like pity yawing 6-1 because 1 wants it. So. I basically contributed nothing to this game, and Ben correctly sussed me out as fascist for it. It was kind of how it was. Well. That's all I can say. Claire or Acro liked Claire for some reason, and I'm not entirely certain why. Wow, I cannot believe we win that game. I'm going to go through the analysis and talk about how we really shouldn't have won that game, and we kind of win it on bull crap. That's great. I don't know how 6-1 is ever a yaw. It's great. Buncha is the only liberal here, and maybe 2. Like, 2 was a fine liberal. He didn't do anything wrong. the only liberal that was playing smart. Like, Benjamin correctly susses me out. As soon as you suss out a fascist outside of 2-5, then 5 can become liberal. Because even if 2 is fascist, it's pretty hard for him to be fascist with me and 5. That would make 6-1 lib anyway. So, anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'll see you guys later.